Hello and welcome. I'm Rachel Wade, creator and founder of Pura Vida Your Life, and I'm a coach, and I help people who are feeling lost, stuck, empty, and unfulfilled. I help them rediscover who they are, their unique self, and help them shine bright in the world. And as a coach, I empower them to rediscover their uniqueness and achieve happiness and fulfillment in their greatest life yet, in all areas of their life. So why not take your first step on your journey to empowerment today and start improving your life? So welcome to this week's video, which is all around exploring you. And what a great time to do that at the beginning of the year and before you start setting out what your intentions and goals are for 2021. So I'm going to talk about that in a few more moments, and I'm also going to share with you 3 golden nuggets, and they are and these will help you to improve your life. And they are: what makes you happy, understanding yourself at your best, and understanding your needs. So, what makes you tick? And what do you need? What do you need in your life? Knowing this is essential if you'd like to live in a state of harmony with who you are and who you want to be. That's important. That's where the essence is, really, is who you want to be in life. How do you want to show up in 2021? And we as humans, we are curious creatures. We explore, we invent, we discover, we compose. But when it comes to knowing ourselves, we are really lagging in this area. So deep down inside of us, we are all aware of our light that's hidden, our hidden glory. But its gleam is so bright that we are terrified to embrace it. And instead, we prefer to stand in the distance, contemplating, procrastinating, making up excuses, and taking solace in the fact that our holy grail is inside of us, within reach, yet unreachable. We are too scared to dive into that deep ocean, too anxious to unravel and unearth its boundless depths. So we cling on to predictability, and certainty in the delusion of our control is the only way that keeps us sane. It's our very nature to hold on what is familiar to us as a way of exercising control over our very unpredictable lives. And by conforming to others, whether that's getting a degree that you're not passionate about, getting married, sticking to a job where the satisfaction is worth less than the pay landed into our bank accounts every month, we end up shielding ourselves from our very own magnificence. It's not always easy to identify the things that are most important to you, or the things that make you happiest and most fulfilled in life. However, it's worth making an effort to do this so that you can choose a life that will bring you a lasting happiness. So you're not yo-yoing or up and down, you have a consistent flow of happiness in your life. So it gives you a starting point to finding your paths that you could take in life. It also provides you with something you can check against how you choose between your dreams to ensure that really they will bring you the happiness that you want in life. So in the following golden nuggets, we'll look at times when you've been at your happiest, and we'll also look at the times that have made you feel so proud in whatever you've achieved. And finally, we'll look at your needs, which is really, really important, so they can build the right foundations to achieve your dreams. So first off, golden nugget number 1, what makes you happy? So do you ever come across people that always seem to be upbeat, and no matter what life throws at them, while they might be genetically made up in that way towards happiness, it's more likely that these people have simply discovered more of the things that make them happy in life, and they utilize them to their advantage. So my top tip here is think about some situations that made you happy, and more importantly, why? Why did they make you happy? These situations could be things that have happened at home, at work, as you were a child, or as an adult. And they can include big events such as your uni graduation day, passing your driving test, getting the job of your dreams, or it could be everyday things such as a call with your family or a delicious meal that you've cooked and prepared for yourself. And the important thing is ask yourself what made it a happy event, and list up to 4 things here. Look at what made that event happy and identify then the common factors or the things that were most important to you. So golden nugget to number 2, understanding yourself at your best. This is all about what makes you proud. So think of situations that you've felt particularly proud of or something that you've done. And this may be anything from whatever's happened in your past life, your career, or something you've achieved more recently and during the most challenging times you've experienced in life. So my top tip here is identify a situation where you felt proud in your life or career and write down the factors that contributed to this feeling. And ask yourself, what were the contributing factors? And list down at least 4 things. And then look through those contributing factors that you've written down and identify the 5 that are most important to you. So my golden nugget number 3 is understanding your needs. On many levels, everyone's basic requirements are for a happy and successful life are fairly similar. And these are often called our core needs. And they are described in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You might have come across this. But this model says that people need to address their needs in a fixed order. And they start with a basic level of physiological needs. So they are the need for food, water, and good health. And then we move up to a level of security. So having a safe home, a steady job. Then it moves up to level 3. So the feeling of needing to have a belonging. So these are where we want friendships, community, human connection. And then level 2 is the need for self-esteem. It's about feeling good about yourself. And then finally, at level 1 is the need for self-actualization. And this is for everything that you can be in your life. This is you living your optimum limitless life. Well, the concept of that isn't perfect, and you may have found yourself questioning your needs in detail during 2020, but even so, it could be a good starting point for you. So to help you really understand your needs, I'm going to share with you now a list of common needs. So just think about these and think about which ones you identify with. Accomplishment, acceptance, adventure, authority, balance, belonging, clarity, competence, connection, control, discipline, duty, fairness, freedom, friendship, fun, honesty, humour, influence, justice, knowledge, love, mastery, morality, opportunity, order, peace, participation, pleasure, power, quiet, recognition, respect, responsibility, safety, security, self-esteem, service, significance, spirituality, trust, variety. So if you didn't catch all those, you can play the video back and listen to them again. But my top tip here is identify the common needs from the list and those that are most important to you. And whether or not you may have already met them, you may already have these in your life, take care not to underestimate the importance of still identifying those needs, because they will need to continue to be fulfilled to make sure you're still meeting them in the future. These are what are really important to you. So then identify your 5 most important needs from that list. So let's summarize those golden nuggets again. What makes you happy? Understanding yourself at your best, understanding your needs. And by doing all that, you'll know what makes you happy and proud. You'll also know what your personal needs are, and for these to be met, for you to have a good sense of well-being in your life. And this is important as these are good starting points for thinking about your dreams. They also help you to make choices and to plan your goals in a way that brings you success, happiness, and fulfillment. So sometimes we get really stuck on understanding who we are, knowing ourselves, and how we can create a better life that fulfills us on every level. And when this happens, no matter how hard we try on our own, we might not be able to move forward and get to where we really want to get to in life. And in these instances, working with a coach can help you. A coach can help by asking the right questions to help you figure out who you are, what's getting in your way, and how to overcome these. A coach can help you create a life that you've always dreamed of. And coaching can be helpful whether you have just one issue or several issues to deal with. And it can be on a one off basis or a regular ongoing basis. It's all dependent on your needs. And sometimes asking for help can be the most helpful and hopeful and powerful thing that you can do for yourselves to live a happier, healthier, and fulfilled life. So if you found this useful, then please share this with anyone you know who would also benefit to help them along their journey in life. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again for next week's Pura Vida Your Life happenings for insight, inspiration, and more golden nuggets to help you live a happier and fulfilled life. And I invite you to come on a journey of empowerment with me. Sign up to Discoveries on my website to help you start taking the steps to living a happier life. Or why not become a Pura Vida Your Life member to discover an even wider range of inspiring tools and resources. So remember, Pura Vida Your Life, it all starts with you. Until next time, Pura Vida.